when I go performing at some point if this bad Bobi Wine okubanga performing on stage.
I absolutely miss him. Nadala ntitwakola olwimba fenna with Bobi Wine. It would have been heavenly to have him show up on stage just as Bobi Wine. You know, but just being Bobi Wine, I miss that moment. But you know, because of the personal which it becomes a very difficult thing. Mubamu just protocol nyingi nyawo makati joino kuitamu mumbere yo ne kigana but nali badde nkyagala nnyo.
At any point singo obadde osobola okumitinga president oboda okuba kati oli muyimbi kusaidia abayimbi oyinza omuterayo ko akabega ng'omuyimbi nti oboda oyandibadde naye bamukiriza okunamu performing.
Yeah, I think we should be having a meeting soon with the current president of the country. I think that is something I want to talk about. Is there a possibility gye musobola okwawulamu omuyimbi ng'akoze ekirala in their career as an artist? Because omanyi mukama atuwa very many responsibilities in this world, you know, so si kirungi otayinga omuntu on one thing ebirala n'obimulemesa. So I think that's something that I'd love to talk about because nze nange ndabira ddala gye ndaga what if I wanted to get into leadership, you know, and I don't want to lose my career. So yeah, a point out nalyagadde nnyo gy'ogerako. Ndi bulungi muli mutya?
Tuli bulungi. But then was a bit late.
Yes, when I'm Ssanyu, I'm so sorry. I got caught up. Emirimu biki ebyo. Are you going to hold it?
No, I'm holding it.
You're holding it, okay. Emirimu gyankuttamu katini nentuuka late, but I'm glad I could make it. Mwebale kunninda. Thank you so much.
Okay. Olunaku olwaleero tuzze ku press conference ya Omega 256. Okay, so soko tubuulire. Yes.
Olunaku olwaleero tuzze mu press conference ya Omega 256 mukimanyi nti alina show ebigogo cricket over on Friday. Akakafu sikangu era kivula mbadde nina okujja oteekako at least eddoboozi lyange mweno jani yeshow yesookedde ddala. I shall taken a very big step as an artist, especially as a female artist. Nagamba no show kampita bannayuganda bonna sabe mbalala bokka but you know bring it to the center bafani mbakunganye from all over the country mbaleete wano. So kinene nnyo, that's why I had to come supporting that.
Beside you being like her friend, amwine ekibagatta ekirala beside music.
I think ekitugatta ne Omega is music. I think it's music, yes, because even Zokmutegera, even before they contacted me, is I got, you know, link from her fans, Ngabampereza inbox on Facebook. Check out this artist, Free Omega, you know, her fans are from Barara, from the West, Ngabampereza, and I got to know her before. Then when I met her in WDA, you know, sometimes you meet an artist, not again TV singer, or you some studio. Then when you was an artist, you know, so it's Tugata most in Omega is music. We talk about music, about writing, about stage performance. It's all music related.
Okay, that is Friday. So are you going to perform or because munna engeri gye wava eri bookings olina nnyingi oli busy oyinza okutugamba munnange I want money.
No, the bookings are there, but I made sure until Friday you're ready. I'm going to be there for Omega, so definitely Friday I'm performing.
Okay.
Yes.
Kale nga tuvuddeko kaawo twakulaba nti wakola ekivulu nova nokola ekivulu and ekivulu was so successful abantu bagala ne kazi gwe amasannyalaze ago gonna kiki
mukama ali mulungi nno omanyi nali of course as any human being otyamu, you know, because you're not inviting your relatives or kuita strangers hoping that music way yatuse gye bali bagenda kujja naye nga my hope was up because of the previous successes tubadde nazo, you know, so nenga amanyi kikanesiga mukama nti ku show zonna ze bataddewo still nze ndaba nga abantu bonna bataddewo bafani benina bawera. So I put my hope in God, in my fans, in the marketing twakola. If you realize guno mwaka twa marketing more, last time twagenda in a few places twagenda to more places kitogenda okumeeting abafan directly makaga bwe naye situkolangako. This time it's something that I did. I sold my tables individual company to company, so I put a lot of work, a lot of work, and at the end of the day chakola.
So is that the number you expected?
It is more than the number I expected. After I'd seen the other posters and the other artists, expectation yange yakende. You know, the number in my mind was like, that's not flower, but okay, people will understand all shows and that. But my numbers that I thought bazis.
Balinga mu number make. Abantu balinga mu make.
We should have had between 18,000 and 20,000 people at the end of the show. Because you know your ground that ground is very big. I tell you it's just an empty ground, now it's flat. So if you don't have people, so we had a really good number.
So those are some of the reasons as to why you are choosing Millennium Grounds.
Yes, I chose Millennium Grounds for two things. It's bigger, you know, because I thought after Bomb Party, the battle blew through, I've accumulated more funds. bafani bali more than when akola bomb party ngamba njaba batwala mu kafo nga tujam bulungi nga tewali excuse nti ye ate bakomye ku gate ne badde so that's why I went there naturally wali easier to manage bobera ngo otegeka ebivulu wali easy which might the other grounds try to cause interests nyingi security gwetaga mungi a lot to do naye kati wano millennium budget take out specifically for shows so the weight is built buli kimu it's specifically for shows so changwira artist yena tegeka show chimwangwira okugikolera awo.
I think let's look at the performance atwakulaba first round first section wajja noyimba CD abantu mu audience abantu ne babuzabuzibwa
kanyinyonyola ekintu
okay
when omuntu bwagamba semi live kiba kitegeeza nti no track mfecho kubeera nti band egikuba band mugikolera mu studio naye amaloboozi tegabeeramu you know so that's what we did for the first session kuba music mungi etugambire session ogifunzafunza let's program it emale exactly 40 minutes tuleme kuba band omanyi sometimes with the live band mususam because of quiet moments ogire n'abantu biki etugambire tugikole like an express so it's not like I was not singing nali nyimba all my vocals were live but the track was playing on CD that's why by DJ we were losing our communication byasirikamu you know it was less than 10 minutes it was about 7 minutes you know and some people like to exaggerate it nezali dakika muteza wena dakika 10 nenkomawo ku
second section
na ane the first session ogimaliriza because that's the only one which was semi live from the second one it was band up to the end yes so wali wecho nti omuntu asoko sponsor track still abera ayimba tichina chimujjako because atala omuntu wakola semi live is even harder kwate wali budde bwakusa track yo ebere yakola ki itambula if you make a mistake you made a mistake so you have to be really perfect okutambulira ku track so that's what happened session ya soka
so at the end of the day twalaba abantu abasinga babone baga twade tumanyiride mu live abantu abane baga tekinagari gwe ngago omuntu omuyimbe gye kyali kya affecting am
neda nali manyi kipya nali nkimanyi nti something that I'm going to do at the show is going to be new abasinga banza n'obutakitegeera but you know tutambira mu technology you know every day we move in technology ngabo olaba nti edda wali ogenda wa DJ ngo ina DVD oba ina CD ne tuva mu CD tuda mu flash kati somebody has like very small you know like very small things that they come and say you know track yange album yange yona nkali kantu katono bekati ngati edda twali tutambuza CD number so I think Uganda were progressing slowly by slowly it's something that I introduced that's when I chose the section emu yokka ngamanyi nti bayinza okutakitegeera naye tuze tutukola ne Steve Jean with me for a very long time so manyi nti after some time they will understand emisana we had a problem kubanga stage je nali nasaba nali mu bifaananyi bwe nagiraba I didn't think it was a digital stage nali manyi it's going to be a physical stage so when I took an end kuba jukire physical I mean a digital stage togirabira olaba bulabi ki screen kiri awo you know kati nemba buza ogaba nange pila zange zinasaba ziliwa you know like everything I asked for where is it no everything is going to be there omutima negunkuba you know because I was like when I ngambye abantu pro experience kino kyemundetedde so my heart kyamenya omutima when I sitegedde so that is why I cried yes it's because of what I'd seen on the screen so olweggulo obudde batandika okuziba bati bateekako screens ne bampeereza like this how it looks and that omutima negukuba you know so I didn't ekyo kyokka kyekyambuza nti I didn't know it's going to be a digital stage nali nsubira nti binabera ku screen bigenda kubeera physical yes so it was my mistake
you had extras waina extras
otegeza
waina extra shows after millennium
no I didn't have any other shows I just had a show
okay so bitwalabanga after gokulanga date yo eya concert wali okusoza ezajjawo endala ne wajjawo ya 22nd ne wajjawo ez'olunaku lwe lumu nga Dax vibe
Dax yes
then nendala nyingi nye zajjira mu mwezi ogwo tubafunamuko okutyano ate nga jjuka n'ekifo kyuzinga kinene
nafuna okutya obviously like no more person funamu okutya natyamu era natuula and analyze oshegeera nendowooza ku artist gwe bataddewo bonna Michael David bani there's a gospel artist eyajja nembirowoozako byone nga mumanyi ki still wali omunauganda agenda olonda munsi you know and there was too much at stake ate mujjukira bagundi show yange nali njitadde next to my birthday so it meant a lot to me it was just not just a show ate mpeza emyaka 4 kati ngamba ate show njijewaawo the meaning naye njagala oteekawo ng'evaawo naye nga manyi kikaŋŋume let me put in the work kivala nakola nnyo let me put in the work and make sure people come to my show. At least abange bawere. Abala newe bafuna nze kasita mpeza number wait. In fact, in my mind nali ngamba bwe mpeza omutwalo. I'm going to be very happy. Yana kolero go mutwalo gwange.
Wena weyogedde n'ogamba nti tokyetaaga kuddamu kola TV oboolyawo otandike kola festival.
The idea is that the interviewer yangambi yambuza lwaki how come abantu bakoze festivals kulinya lero liko lwaki tokola festival is more work emirimu giri mingi nnyo but ate bwe yakimbuza nenkirowooza kwenga amanyi at a certain point of my career festival yali nyumirwa atukube nnongo kuva ssaawa 3 ku machanga waliyo ba artist ku stage waliyo emmere waliyo games for children, you know, so many things. So it's something ekindi mbongo, I'm considering it. A festival is a good idea.
When you go performing, at some point if this bad Bobi Wine okubanga performing on stage?
I absolutely miss him. Nadala ntitwakola olwimba fenna with Bobi Wine. It would have been it would have been heavenly to have him show up on stage just as Bobi Wine. You know, but just being Bobi Wine. I miss that moment. But you know, because of the person which it becomes a very difficult thing. Mubamu just protocol nyingi nyawo makati joino kuitamu mumbere yo nechigana but nalibadde nkyagala nnyo.
At any point singo obadde osobola okumitinga president oboolya okuba kati oli muyimbi kusaidia abayimbi oyinza omuterayo ko akabega ng'omuyimbi nti oboolyawo yandibadde naye bamukiriza okuddamu performing.
Yeah, I think we should be having a meeting soon with the president, the current president of the country. And I think that is something I want to talk about. Is there a possibility gye musobola okwawulamu omuyimbi ng'akoze ekirala in their career as an artist? Because omanyi mukama atuwa very many responsibilities in this world, you know, so si kirungi otayinga omuntu on one thing ebirala n'obimulemesa. So I think that's something that I'd love to talk about because nze nange ndabira ddala gye ndaga what if I wanted to get into leadership, you know, and I don't want to lose my career. So yeah, a point out nalyagadde nnyo gyogeraku.
Okay, nzira kusaidia Omega oziyesebye tuliko twalabako legend muno Bebe Cool nga co-editing yamu upload like today 2 years ago n'agamba nti bamulindirira agenda kubeera w'amaanyi bwe tulabanga wakola naye collaboration nebeera y'amaanyi kitegeeza nti ddala kyeyayogera kiti. How do you rate her talent on a scale of 10?
I think, first of all, I'm glad that Bebe Cool has the same eye in Ganzi. If somebody is talented, even you can see the light. And that is the thing about Omeganti in Nachidaba. At first, listen to her music, and then when I met her, I saw it into it's going to be someone. That's one of the reasons watching the one. Which I want to be, you know, I want to help her to get to where I know she's supposed to get. I cannot rate Omega because Omega is her own kind of artist. So you rate them according to the person while you copper, how successful they have been at being somebody else. But Omega is herself, 10 over 10 she's herself. So she's someone kumu rating. I know.
Do you see yourself sharing your stardom with other young artists like Abali Murenje, Obana Abato Abasinga?
Sharing my stardom with a young artist, and then those artists were sure. But position then you meet them yeah, if I give them the same position as me, what I can share with them is my journey. Singa artist omutwa ina chayiga ku journey yange. Kijamuyamba nayo tukaja ino kulaga. Nayo kugamba nti artist omulala tule you understand in my position, ndozaja kwedalu.
Kulikayo etoro. But why always Cindy are performing game?
Omanyi nti sinza asalawo. I'm not the one who decides.
Oyina yakufugirireyo. Apikama kipikamu.
Abannayuganda babanga basiimye omuntu aba bamusiimye. Ate baba tebamukowa. If it's that person, then it's that person. Ndoza kyekyo. But it's not like oba nina connection oba to Toro Kingdom, no. It's just talent and that's it. You know, abantu bo basiimye omuntu. Yeah.
Why? Tulina bulide tulina press conference twaliko ku Serena. Tetulaba kwaliko abayimbi kuliko It's You, kuliko Shiba, ne Winnie Nwaji. Stage mugenda gimanaginga mukyeyo. Kwa olinako ebigambi wanti munnaye embiranye yaggwawo.
No, I think stage agenda kuba bulungi. We are all professional artists. We should get, but we say kuyimba. So omuntu ajayimba kikyagende. Like that's what we're going to do.
Nesindi.
It's not a day for competition.
Let's assume. But sinkana Shiba wantu mubuuza. Okumubuuza. Oba backstage. oba ne muyisinganya somewhere. Can you say hi to her?
Banzize kukola show sikubuuza. Banzize kukola show. Banzize kubuuza abantu. Banzize kukola show. Era ntuuka ampise gwe mbuuza. Nankola show yange nezirayo waka. Nze siraba reason lwaki mba mubuuza at an event where atampise. I didn't come there to meet her. Toba yo reason.
Okumaliriza ng'okuwola abantu bajje ku.
Yes. Mwebala kakisa kano by the way. Thank you so much for supporting Omega in journey gy'abaddeko. Buli sponsor by the way ataddewo mutafa yataddewo ku support in any way. Mwebale, thank you so much for supporting her. Ali mukazi yetaddeko akazito, but that also means I know mutima munene. You know, she's believing, she's trusting in God, trusting in her career. And I feel like ngaba na Uganda twaliwagedde ekintu bwe kitu. If it's not for anything else, it's a woman who is trying to make big moves, and that is something that we should all support. Kabe mukazi, kabe musajja, kabe mwana. So on Friday the 19th of September, that's this week, tugetwagira Omega ku Lugogo Cricket Oval. Nange sindibye bengenda kuba.
Nenga goli mu mbeera ki sofa kuba bannange. Oli mu mbeera ki kuva wava mu kifu.
Ndi mu mbeera nnungi, ndi musanyufu nnyo. I'm very happy. I feel like a winner. I feel like my career is going bulungi. Katonda yampuliriza. Bulira nga buli yali annemesa kati abonna gamba. Ndi bulungi nnyo. I'm grateful bannange. Bannayuganda sina kye mbabanja. I'm so grateful. Mwebale.
Nawe Katonda akuwa omukisa.